If you judge people, you have no time to love them. I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples. Every time you smile at someone, it is an action of love, a gift to that person, a beautiful thing. Kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. To be faithful is to be a witness to God's love in the world. Faithfulness to the present moment is holiness. Faithfulness is the fruit of love. The holiness of God is not based on accomplishments but on love. Faithfulness means staying committed even when the road gets tough. We need to give until it hurts. Let us touch the dying, the poor, the lonely, and the unwanted according to the graces we have received, and let us not be ashamed or slow to do the humble work. Do not allow yourselves to be disheartened by any failure. Have faith, have faith, have faith. If we really want to love, we must learn how to forgive. Do not think that love, in order to be genuine, has to be extraordinary. What we need is to love without getting tired. The success of love is in the loving. It is not in the result of loving. I can do things you cannot. You can do things I cannot. Together we can do great things. Joy is a net of love by which you can catch souls. Holiness is not the virtue of a few, but of everyone. Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love. Faithfulness in the little things is a big thing. True holiness lies in fidelity to God's call in our everyday lives. The hunger for love is much more difficult to remove than the hunger for bread. The greatest poverty is the lack of love. The biggest disease today is not leprosy or tuberculosis, but rather the feeling of being unwanted. Faithfulness is not doing something once in a while. It is doing something all the time. Faithfulness is the mark of true discipleship. Holiness is found in the simple acts of love and kindness. Holiness is not the luxury of the few. It is a simple duty for each one of us. Holiness is not a destination but a lifelong journey of transformation. We ourselves feel that what we are doing is just a drop in the ocean, but the ocean would be less because of that missing drop. Love is a fruit in season at all times, and within reach of every hand. I try to give to the poor people for love what the rich could get for money. No, I wouldn't touch a leper for 1,000 pounds, yet I willingly cure him for the love of God. The most terrible poverty is loneliness and the feeling of being unloved. The true measure of holiness is found in how we treat others. Faithfulness requires perseverance and trust in God's plan. We shall never know all the good that a simple smile can do. If you want to change the world, go home and love your family. Holiness is not about being perfect, but about striving for righteousness. The path to holiness is paved with acts of love and selflessness. If we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. Intense love does not measure, it just gives. Let us always meet each other with a smile, for the smile is the beginning of love. God calls us to be faithful, not successful. To be faithful is to surrender our will to God's will and trust in His guidance. Love begins by taking care of the closest ones, the ones at home. Peace begins with a smile. Faithfulness is the key to unlocking God's blessings. Do not wait for leaders. Do it alone, person to person. I see God in every human being. When I wash the leper's wounds, I feel I am nursing the Lord Himself. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. Be faithful in small things because it is in them that your strength lies. The good you do today may be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. Be faithful to the duties of the present moment and leave the rest to God. Love begins at home, and it is not how much we do, but how much love we put in that action. We need to find God, and He cannot be found in noise and restlessness. God is the friend of silence. We think sometimes that poverty is only being hungry, naked, and homeless. The poverty of being unwanted, unloved, and uncared for is the greatest poverty. Faithfulness is the foundation of a life lived for God. A life not lived for others is not a life. God doesn't require us to succeed. He only requires that you try. It is not how much we do, but how much love we put in the doing. It is not how much we give, but how much love we put in the giving. If you can't feed 100 people, then just feed one. I want you to be concerned about your next-door neighbor. Do you know your next door neighbor? The greatest science in the world is to know how to belong to oneself. Let us not be satisfied with just giving money. Money is not enough. Money can be got, but they need your hearts to love them. I have found the paradox that if you love until it hurts, there can be no more hurt, only more love.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and leave a comment. Click the subscribe button to get more videos like this one.